I'm back upstairs again. I'm slightly being foiled by the weather, which is a bit frustrating. It's Sunday afternoon, and I would have loved to have a day off, but I had to go to the allotment AGM, and it was one of only 4 dry days in like a whole month. Apparently dry, because it's really not right now. It was lovely this morning. So yeah, I can't go and lime wash the wall that I was planning on lime washing because it's raining, and I thought, okay, I'll put a second coat on the fascia boards, which Myrtle did a first coat on yesterday, but I can't because it's so cold that they haven't dried. It normally dries in 24 hours, but it's not, so I can't sand and repaint. But I thought I'd just mention the paint that I'm using. Not that you can really tell, but it's Osmo Country Colour. Zav recommended it. It's an external wood paint. And comes in a range of colours. It's quite vibrant, which is nice. And, you know, I think it's kind of semi-eco, if you know what I mean. It's not like a natural product. It's oil-based. I'm not sure what oil. But yeah, it's quite nice to work with. Fairly smelly. Didn't give me headaches. Now I've learned about the linseed-based paint that I used on the mastic outside. Apparently you can also use that for wood. And that is obviously a natural product. So I might use that in future if I need to do some more external wood. It would be really interesting to do a comparison of the Osmo and a linseed oil based paint and like over 10 years see what happens and which one protects it better. The thing I was reading about the linseed based paint is apparently the linseed soaks into the wood and penetrates the wood deeper than water would penetrate it. So the theory being, you know, if water does get into the wood, the wood's still protected, and because it's a more natural sort of breathable product, the water can get back out, whereas like if you're using an oil-based paint, I don't really know how much this soaks in. I think probably not very much, given, you know, if you scuff it or scratch it you can see the wood underneath, so I don't really think it penetrates the wood. And obviously then if you do get defect or whatever in the paint or a bit of cracking and the water gets in and it soaks in and it's not a breathable product and the moisture can't get back out again. So maybe the linseed product might lead to like more durable timber, but I don't know. Speculating. Hence why it would be interesting to do a comparison. But yeah, it's about £70 for a tin like that, and I have gone through 1.5 tins for all the fascias and the soffits that we've done so far, and most of them have had 2 or 3 coats, which I think is pretty good. So it's expensive, but I think it's actually probably quite economical, like if you worked out the square meterage that you can cover.